Welcome to part 3 of a 5-part series I've titled My Blade Collection. In this video, we're going to be looking at my folding knife collection. Stick around. So what relevance does a video series called My Blade Collection have with all of you? Well, several things. I'm a YouTuber who reviews knife after knife. My channel consists of self-defense, combatives, survival, outdoors, marksmanship, and gear review, and knives are a big part of that. And you have to know that I've reviewed a lot of blades in the last 4 years since launching this channel. But have you ever wondered, as the viewer, does he keep all of these knives? What does he do with these things? Which ones does he really like? Which ones is he going to keep? And that's what this series is all about. It's you getting a chance to know me and what I like and what I still have in my collection. Now, when it comes to folding knives, you must know that I'm not the biggest fan. If you've watched my channel just even a few months, you know that I'm a fixed blade guy. But I have accumulated some of my favorite folding knives. A great majority of them come from Cold Steel. Cold Steel makes my favorite folding knives, but I don't have many. Let's take a look at them. The monstrous Raja 2 from Cold Steel. I just had to have this. I love kukri knives, and this is a gigantic folder. If you've been watching the series, you already know this is not going to be a specs review. This is just a showcase and a display, but this was actually one of the first folding knives that I added to my collection when I decided to pick up a few. Next on the list, we have the budget-friendly, bulky, stout SR1 Lite from Cold Steel. I didn't like the clip on it. It's just way too tight. I know you can do modifications to it. I was trying to bend it to loosen it and it broke, but I still keep this around as a beater. Let's veer off from Cold Steel and look at some other ones. This is my Milwaukee Fastback Hawkbill I got from Home Depot. I absolutely love it. I love to carry this around with me when I know I'm going to be opening up packages and just doing a lot of utility-based things. I love my Fastback. And of course, it's like a karambit knife. You get a big bang for your buck with this. Prices vary. I paid 15 bucks for mine, but I think it's pushing up closer to 30 bucks now. Next on the list, we've got the All-American Classic, the Buck 110. Now, I use this from time to time, and I think it's a sturdy, proven piece of hardware that's a go-to for so many people. I just don't like the look of it or the aesthetic. I know some people are not worried about that stuff, but you know, I couldn't pass this up. I had a buddy of mine says, hey man, I know you got some buck knives in your collection. I've got a few 110s. Would you like one? I'm like, absolutely. Got to have that staple. Next on the list is my trusted Cold Steel Kiridashi. This is a folding Japanese utility style knife. It's very small and easy to take around, and this usually accompanies one of my ADC fixed blades. I saved my two favorites for last. And this is my Cold Steel Counterpoint. Now, this is the 4-inch blade version. This is the flat, dark earth handle. And this one here has a serrated edge. I absolutely love this folding knife. It's not a double edge. It looks like it from here, but that's not a double edge there. And this is very light, but yet sturdy at the same time. You always get those good triad locks with Cold Steel. I do love the pocket clip on this one. Also love these finger holes here as well. Gorgeous folding knife, had to add to my everyday carry collection. Coming in at number 1 is my Recon 1 from Cold Steel. The Cold Steel Recon 1 is one of their most popular folders. It's been that way for a long time. There's so much testing out on YouTube to validate the toughness of these folding knives. Of course, it too has the triad lock, and it has a great pocket clip. They have this in spear point and in drop point, but I just like the dimensions and the look of the Tonto version the best. There's such an incredible ergonomic. This is my most expensive pocket knife. This one is S35 VN steel. It's around 100 bucks for this one, and you get a lot for 100 bucks. I don't have any other folders on my radar, but these are all folders that I wanted in my collection. I prefer fixed blades to folding knives. I just like them better. But it's not the easiest thing in the world to find a fixed blade that you can carry consistently, comfortably. Now, in part 2 of this series, I covered all of my favorite everyday carry tactical fixed blades, and all of those are fairly comfortable to carry, but it took a lot of time and experimentation to find those. Now, folding knives, they're easy to carry. And as I said, Cold Steel folding knives especially get a lot of pressure testing. Again, not a lot of blades here. I don't like stuff to pile up. I'm fairly minimalistic, and what I have in my collection, I engage with it. I use it, I carry it, or I at least talk about it on my channel. Which one of these is your favorite? Thanks for watching. Take care.